Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I wanted to talk today about educating women for a utopian society, and I think it's very important to go through how I came to this perspective. It started off freshman year, I had world geography, and my teacher was talking about the caste system in India and how women were beat, sometimes even to death, when they would be pregnant and they were carrying a female. And when I first learned this, I was kind of like infuriated because if you really think about it, or if anybody has taken a basic biology class, I think we all know that in order to carry a boy, you need an X and a Y chromosome, and in order to carry a girl, you need two X's. So to me, it was kind of like it wasn't the woman's fault. And going into my topic, women make up over 2/3 of the world's 796 million illiterate people. That's over 530 million women who have been deprived of their basic right to learn. Educated women have been proven to earn higher wages, which could strengthen economies, and they tend to marry later, which could result in fewer children, reducing population growth, and they have increased sense of worth, which would make them less likely to be subjects of domestic violence. Women who get the chance to study all the way to college are often able to get high-paying jobs, and this means that more money flows through the business cycle, consumption increases, and the nation's economy strengthens. According to Their World, some countries lose more than $1 billion by failing to educate most women to the same level as boys. Most educated women choose to marry later in life. If they choose to become mothers, their children are healthier and are 50% more likely to survive past the age of 5 compared to children born from uneducated parents. They learn, when women are given the space and chance to grow, they learn a lot about themselves, increasing their sense of worth. This means that they will not stay in abusive relationships, and this also means that they will not raise abusers. According to Women's Aid, 92% of defendants from abuse-related prosecutions in the year ending March 2020 were recorded as male. Some violent crimes tie back to childhood trauma, abuse that is often inflicted indirectly by their parents. See, because many parents who marry young in life, the mother may not have been sufficiently educated and she stayed with the father despite the abuse. And growing up, the child witnessed all of it. So now the child will never know anything besides abuse. They can, or they may not always, grow up and abuse their own partner. And they'll procreate, and the vicious cycle of generational trauma never ends. All it may have taken was having a mother be educated and be able to stand up for herself and leave at the first red flag. Mothers have a significant role in your childhood, so mothers have the power of raising a good person with good morals. And knowing that most abusers in cases seem to be men, educated women could potentially be the solution to decreasing domestic abuse all over the world by raising better men. In fact, educated mothers could be the key to decreasing crime rate, a better society, and world peace. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.